So this is the lesson video for lesson 2, Set Up Dr. Java. The first thing you're going to do is look at the Java setup directions. So we're going to click on Java Setup. And in here you need two things. First is this Windows file, or if you're using Mac, you're going to have to get a different file. So we're going to click on the Sun Archives link. So you're going to click right there. It's going to open up a new window, and you'll see this listing of files. Right here we want to accept this agreement, and if you have a Mac, you want to download this file and install it and run it. If you have Windows, you want to download and install this file. So why don't you do that now, pause the video, get that all set up, and then come back to this video. Okay, great. Now that you have that done, I have it done on mine. The next thing you're going to want to download is Dr. Java. So Dr. Java, here's the link for that. It's going to open up in a new window, and it should automatically start to download. Now this is a jar file, so it doesn't need to be installed at all. Once it downloads, it's going to open up a Save As window. I want you to choose in your documents, so I'm going to go to my documents, a folder. I actually use my Dropbox as my documents, that you're going to put this file in, and it should be labeled AP Computer Science. So labeled AP Computer Science. I'm going to save this. It's now saved in my AP Computer Science folder. If you have a Mac, when you go to run this, it might give you a securities issue. So you have to go and search in your securities section and click that it's okay to open up the Dr. Java file and give it permission to open that. If you need help with that, let me know in an email, and I will try to get somebody's Mac that I can record a video on to show how to do that. But it's not too hard. So we're going to go back to our Java lesson. If I follow my breadcrumbs, I can go back to lesson 2. Next thing we're going to do is test it out. So you're going to download the template and save it to the same location. Right-click, Save Link As. I'm going to go to my AP Computer Science folder, and I'm going to save it in that AP Computer Science folder. Let's see, there it is. Now you don't want to just click on this to open it. When you click on it, it'll bring you into Notepad or something else. What we actually want to do is open up Dr. Java. Once we have Dr. Java open up, we're going to go to File, Open. We're going to browse to our AP Computer Science folder and open up the template file that we just opened, that we just downloaded. We're going to click Compile. You might get these two errors down here. That's okay. That's because we're not using this imported file here. We'll use it later. Then we're going to click Run. And you should see down here in the Interactions window, it says Hello World. Now feel free to change that. Hello AP class. You have to compile it again. It's going to ask you to save it. Then run it. If you try to run it without compiling it, you're going to get an error. And notice here it says Hello AP class. Then I'm going to go back to Blackboard and submit my assignment. Which is right here in lesson 2. I'm going to click on here, Output of First Java Program. I'm going to scroll down and go to Written Submission. And in this box, I'm going to paste my solution from the Interactions window into here. There it is. Then I'm going to browse my computer and find the Java file that I just created. So into my AP Computer Science folder. Now, there's a couple new files in here. There's a .class file. We don't want that one. We don't want the one with the tilde after it because that's a temporary file. What we want is this one right here. It's our original file with the .java file. So I'm going to click Open, and it will attach it to our submission. When we're all done, hit Submit. Now, if you're not done and you want to come back to this assignment later, you can hit Save Draft, and it will save your draft for you. I'm going to hit Cancel because I'm not actually taking the class, I'm teaching it. And that's it. That's the end of the lesson for today. Once you've submitted that, you'll be able to move on to lesson 3. Thanks a lot.